Hi, Kalae.
Kalae Chock is entering the studio. Very exciting.
Moving our cameras around.
Hello.
Hello.
It was cold yesterday. You were saying that.
I know.
And I feel like I'm really cold at this moment.
I'm warmer now than I was. Yesterday I was cold.
I wore a sweater in here today because I was so cold yesterday all day.
Yes.
And then I went through phases because I had that thin dress on with like a thin sweater. I was fine. Then I was freezing.
Oh, yeah. You didn't have a lot of clothes on.
No.
Yeah. I feel like it's that time of year where it's like the AC comes on and then we're all cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and by we are all, I mean the women in the building are all cold.
Well,
No,
but
he-
I got cold.
Oh.
Well, and I think where Quinn is, like
I get
after the
cold.
show, I do stuff on that computer editing, and that's a cold spot over
Yeah,
there.
it is.
I don't know if there's a vent or something, but
Yeah.
I'm colder over there than I am
Oh,
here.
weird.
Yeah.
All right.
This building's
So-
always just cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Particularly
But better
once
than too hot, I guess.
Yes. 100%.
How are you? How are you? How was this morning?
It's good. Fine. I told you guys about my sign on my desk that says sometimes you have to just put on your lipstick or your lip gloss and pretend to be psyched.
Today's one of those days.
Or like, yeah. And then also, like, if you ask how I am, I just want to say, like, the best I've ever been. Because why not?
Good. I like your spirit. I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah. So to answer your question, I'm not answering your question. I'm fine. I don't know. I'm tired.
Dave and I
I'm tired
both-
and cold. I wouldn't say grouchy though, because I will be grouchy and irritated, and I'll tell people I'm just grouchy and irritated.
I was that way last night with my granddaughters. Dave and I had a match yesterday. He was helping out with this foster care adoption type situation. So he was up against like a real high energy 6-7-year-old.
Chasing kids.
Yeah. And so that's not usually, but I'm in that a lot. But last night I felt myself getting irritated. And my older granddaughter, she's very sensitive and she'll say, I'm sorry, we're overwhelming you.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
She said, she'll tell her sister, you're overwhelming grandma. Stop it.
That's really cute.
It's because they have a lot of questions and the grandma. So I did have to admit last night, I said, I'm tired and I'm grumpy and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, like-
Usually I'm just super fun with all the kids all the time. But last night, hit a wall.
Yeah. Because what time was it?
They left my house at 8:15.
Yeah, that's your bedtime.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, an hour or two before. Usually,
Yeah.
like, I feel like a lot of people, if you're not in the throes of like young children, a lot of people,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm winding down. I'm
Yes.
getting ready for bed. And then you're somebody who wakes up in an insane hour and
Yeah.
then you're still go by the evening. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're playing grizzly bear in hiding in the hut at 7:45, it's like, I actually am a grizzly bear. And I might eat you. It might happen.
At least you got assigned an angry character.
Yes, exactly.
I promise, I'm just acting.
I'm acting. That's
You're not
all.
super annoying to me right now. It's just the bear character
Yeah.
coming out.
Hey, is your
Oh, I was going to say, people keep. We need to get some intro music for Kalae when she
Yeah.
comes in.
Oh,
Like,
You remember
Yeah,
when
we
you
do.
guys had one for Sam? Do you guys play
Yeah.
that when he comes
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember when you guys played it for me.
I was just thinking about
When
that.
you played Sam's intro for
Right.
me so I could hear it. But
I'll get my boyfriend
Wow.
on it. He's the voice guy. I'll ask him.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
but he's going to need some direction. He's going to need us to tell him what to.
Yeah.
and I would like something more musical for you.
Yeah.
I was
Like
thinking like
just-
a pop song
Yeah.
for her coming in.
Yeah.
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 Like,
Ooh, okay. I like it.
That's what I'm thinking.
And Ken's going to sing the pop song?
He'll
Well, I
just
don't think
announce over it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, maybe that's
Right?
what we do. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm very excited about this.
yeah.
yeah. We have our best people on it.
Okay, good. Starting now.
Right now. Is your golf lesson today?
Yes.
Oh,
Good.
I
that's
can't
right.
believe you remembered that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
What time?
It's at 3:00.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't
okay.
really want to tell you guys where it is because
No,
I don't
it's
want
okay,
it's
don't.
in a public place and
It's
I don't
okay.
want people going, "Whoa, she is real bad."
No, you don't
As my
have to.
husband said last year, no, you need professional help. So I got it.
Yeah. Here we are.
Yeah.
Now, is it just you, or do you have friends
It's
that
gonna
are
be
like a
friend
team?
and I. So
Okay,
the
yeah.
woman who's coaching us, she said she could do one or two. So
Okay.
it's going to be both
That's
of
good.
us. Yeah,
That's
I
fun.
think
And
so.
how long is the lesson?
Just an hour.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And then I did one last year and he said, he coached us up, just gave us like the basics. And he's like, okay, work on that for like a couple weeks and then call me and then we can go from there.
Okay.
But then the
Even
summer
a
ended and I
even
never
a
did.
half an hour lesson in golf
Yeah?
can be plenty.
Okay, cool.
But with two of you, it'll be perfect.
Okay.
But I mean, like a half an hour of each you can get a lot of information in, and then you have to then digest it,
Mm-hmm.
and then. Now, with your friend, will you be competitive with her if one of you is advancing more rapidly?
I won't. Yeah.
She?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
And then do you already have the next lesson scheduled?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes, in 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And I do think like starting from scratch at my age, like it's kind of probably better than like, oh, I did have some experience. I do expect myself to be some kind of player.
Yes.
Like, no, I really know nothing except for the lesson I got last year, lesson and a half I got last year from a professional and Sam. And and so like, yeah, anything she tells me will be helpful.
I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
fun.
And I say Sam, I only got a half lesson because like I think he was on the fence about telling us stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, tell me anything. I do not know anything. So anything
Even
can
how to
help.
grip the club.
No. Mm-mm.
That's, I guess,
Yeah.
I guess you start from the very
Yeah.
beginning.
That is.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
But I love that you're doing it. That's cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've been talking about for like 5 years, maybe more. I want to golf. I want to golf. So today's the
Now, will
day.
you two sit and have a cocktail after the lesson?
You should probably come over for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We live close. So
There you go. You go and sit.
yeah, I'm excited.
I know. I should get some lessons too. Make my life more happy.
Oh yeah. Because you have fun, but you get competitive with yourself on the course. Yeah.
I get frustrated with
Yeah.
myself.
But isn't
I
that what
do.
everyone says about golf? Is that's why
Yeah.
it's so difficult? Is because you never, even if you're an experienced player, you don't know
Golf is
how you're going to
hard.
golf
It's hard.
any given day.
Hard. I never really care how anybody else is doing. Although I don't like it if I'm playing with other girls and they say things like, "There you go.
Ah.
Now you're getting it." Nobody likes that.
No,
I
Nobody
feel
likes
like-
that, right?
No, I feel
I don't
like
even think boys like it.
I feel
No,
like
I really don't.
I'm thinking of my friends, and I feel like I would like it. I would, but if somebody who I know who might have like an underhanded, passive aggressive
Yeah.
type of tone,
Yeah.
I don't like that. But if we're just sitting around like yes, like
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it's fair.
Especially new people when they
Yeah.
hit and they get that feeling like, oh, that's how it's supposed to
Yeah.
sound or feel.
Yeah.
Then-
Or maybe if I wasn't new and then new girl was telling me, "Oh, all right, you got this.
Yeah.
There you
Or
go."
I can't believe I hit it that far. What? You're like, you were at the driving range. Don't play. Oh, I don't know how. No, I did a women's league, a little bit on a women's league. And I found them so if you hit it badly, they would mock you. And if you hit it well, they would also mock you. They were like, if you hit it bad, they'd be like, how are you going to get out of that mess? Like,
Really?
what? Yeah. Oh, they were brutal.
Jeez.
And then if you hit it well, oh, Mrs. Straight and Long, yeah, well, it shouldn't be hard for you. It's kind of like in the gambling world. Oh, nice. It's like, you hit a jackpot. Oh, great. Good for you. Where you always need to be happy for people who
Right.
hit jackpots. Always.
Yeah.
And if they're losing, you don't say, oh, wow, you drained your bank, huh? You don't do that. And with golf, you don't do that either. You don't make,
just like-
especially make fun of. It's one thing mocking somebody for being better than you, but when you start making fun of them for bad shots, that's when
Yeah.
it really hurts.
Well, I don't even guys, unless you're in a really close circle with
Yeah.
guys, that's taboo. You just
I know.
you always want, even in tournaments, like when you're playing against somebody and
Yeah.
someone hits one and says, get out of there, hit it, kick him out or something, if it's going toward the trees
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
or something. It's
They-
like
Here's
everybody
something
roots for everybody.
It's true. You should. And here's something you can take your very first lesson.
Okay.
If you hit it really far, if you shake it one way or the other, like super out of the driving range.
Normally you yell 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
yell 5.
See,
And
got it?
It'll bring the house down.
It's a super funny
It's a real
joke.
crowd pleaser.
Everyone loves it. Trust me, I don't think I'm going to be needing to yell 4 at all.
Well, sometimes.
Or 5.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I hit it so far sideways that Ken actually hit the guys we were playing with, and they were just a little bit up.
no.
So even at the driving range, crazy thing.
Oh, no.
He's hit himself on the head with a ball the other day.
I did.
You did?
Did-
How?
Well, it's very embarrassing. But we were playing Saturday. It was with Sam, and I was in a bunker, and I thought I could just get out of the bunker with a regular shot. Well, I hit it and it clipped the top part of it, and the ball went straight up in the air, and I can't see where it's going. I'm like looking around, and then all of a sudden, clonk,
No!
hits me right on the head.
Did the group know where it was?
Oh, they saw the whole
They
thing.
saw the whole thing
It was
unfold,
hilarious.
right?
I
Oh
almost
my
wish it
gosh.
was on video.
Camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it hurts. Yeah.
So then he shows up at the next hole.
Yeah. So I go to the next hole, and when they're making jokes about, what about a concussion? Oh, how are you going to be able to hit? And, you're going to find your way to the next hole because a little woozy after being hit on the head. And then, so what I did was I took the ball and I put it under my hat. And then, so I had this big lump.
Oh.
And then I go up to the tee box and I said, yeah, I'm feeling fine, guys. You guys notice anything different?
Did they go, what?
Yeah.
Oh my
For a
gosh.
half second.
Okay.
I thought it was very funny.
That is very funny. I can't believe, see, that's a good friend. Sam never mentioned it. But then
No.
he came back. He was under the weather. He was not himself yesterday, was he?
Oh.
He was so out of it yesterday.
I told him, he told me, he was like, I'm here for you, Kalae. I'm like, thank you. Today I didn't have to do the heavy lift by myself.
Yeah.
So
Well, but he never reported on your hitting yourself.
Yeah.
No.
That was
No.
today he was making me laugh today
Oh,
with a
good.
lot of things.
What was his
Yeah.
joke today?
It was like we talked about it. I go, there's like things that happen that like are funny to us, but not
Yeah,
really funny
yeah.
to anybody else.
Same in here.
He's
Yeah.
very funny on the golf course. He's a funny
he
guy.
is funny, but like the things that he does to make me laugh, like behind the
Yeah.
scenes, like
Yeah.
not funny to anyone. Like it was like there was a soundbite today of a guy who got caught in a hailstorm, and he was like, gotta get out of here in the soundbite. And Sam goes, that sounds like our coworker Gabe. And then we play the soundbite like 4 times throughout the 3 hours.
Yeah.
And every single time I'm like laughing so hard that the soundbite sounds like Gabe. But it's funny I'm retelling this story because what I also said to him was, these things that make me laugh so hard, if I retell the story, like
Yeah.
they're not funny as I retell the story to your audience.
Case in point.
We do stuff in here that's
Yeah.
like for our own,
Right.
just
It
to
wouldn't
make
make-
2 people laugh.
Right,
It's
'cause
like-
inside joke,
yeah,
too.
It's just what
Yeah.
we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to do a drive by, and actually our friend Olivia did a drive by yesterday and she dropped a humor bomb on us, and then she exited.
Yes.
It was really
She
good.
was funny.
It was very funny. I did that to Quinn and Olivia the other day, but stuff that would never make sense to
Right.
anybody. You couldn't even retell it.
Right.
But the joy when you're walking away, and I'm sure Olivia felt it yesterday, as she's leaving, we're still laughing out loud at her, and it's only something. It was just for our enjoyment.
Yes.
It's the good stuff.
All right, we're talking about, speaking of enjoyment, where do Gen Z graduates, people leaving college, love to live? Where do
Right.
they enjoy living? So there's a list out
Austin.
of the best places to live for these college grads. And I'm going through my notes, guys. I wrote down notes and I printed a list of these cities. And they say the best place to live is Washington, D.C. for Gen Z.
Huh.
I was wondering why, but it was based on income, affordability, work-life balance. But when I think of DC, I think of like go-getters, hustlers, and bustlers.
Well, that's my son's going to be there for
Okay.
a while during the summer, and
Yeah.
so I think there's a lot of young jobs there and entry level jobs.
And I was looking at this.
That-
They said the average income was 80 grand, which
Well, he's not making that.
sounds good
Yeah,
to me. Next was Omaha, Nebraska.
yeah, that's kind of a different.
They said
Yeah.
the average income for Gen Z there is 60 grand. And they also said the new starter home
Yeah.
average cost 195.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
That's
Dang.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I looked up the small towns too, best small towns to live.
Mhm.
Springfield, Illinois.
Huh.
And this I thought was weird too. They said the average income for Gen Z there after college, 60. And a home was 128
Where?
Jeez.
in Springfield, Illinois.
Wow.
I don't know anything about Springfield,
Right
Illinois.
in Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
like,
that's-
here's the alley. It's called Tornado Alley,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put your house right here.
Yeah,
Only
that's why it's cheap.
128,000.
Might not last long. And you guys lived in Spokane as somebody in your 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you like partying scene at that time, or were you like young father at that time?
No. Well, not that I know of.
We're still
No.
waiting on a few test
Yeah,
results,
right.
but
No.
mostly not.
No, I got hired the day after my internship ended.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. So I started here right out of school.
I feel like, and what decade was this?
It was a long time. It was the 80s.
But I feel like, wasn't radio so hot at that time? Like, and you probably had like an awesome job. Like, radio in general, you've got parties and promotions.
Well, that was the cool.
Yeah.
That definitely was the perks back then were
Yeah.
pretty cool. But back then it was a union deal. Like
Oh.
you had to join the union, and there was all these. Most of my money went to, not most of it, but a chunk of it went to be a part of the union. You got to do this.
Oh.
And then
When did that stop? We were just having this conversation. the
it
other
was
day.
it was pretty quick after I started in the summer of '82, and I think by 84, we were not. There was no union.
Oh boy, you broke
wow.
the union.
Yeah, I broke
You
the
came
union.
And
join
was it
and
required
broke.
at that time?
What's that?
It was required like all radio stations or just the radio station you
Just the
worked
one
at?
that I was at.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And the weird part was that I was working so much because I loved it.
Yeah,
they were
that's
just
so
like,
cool.
well, he's young. He'll do this. He'll
Yeah.
do that. So you automatically move up the chart by the number of hours you worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I all of a sudden started, getting lots more money. And then they said, "Oh, Dave, we got great news for you. Come on in. We want to make you full time." And so then I got a salary, but I actually, hour pay wise, I lost
Yes.
money.
Yeah.
Big time. That's how they get
Right.
you.
That's how they
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
They bring you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like being a restaurant manager instead of a server.
Yeah.
where you can go and make your tips.
And just the responsibility of it
Yes.
and getting called in and all of those things.
So when we were talking about this earlier, I was saying I went to San Francisco to go to school. That ended abruptly, and by Thanksgiving, I was like, "Here's the thing about me in school: it's not going to work out." I'm
It was
very
like
upset.
2 months in.
Yeah, my mom
Yeah.
said, "Finish the quarter, we'll get our money back." It was a fashion school, and anyway, but I stayed in San Francisco. But then we did move up here in our early 20s. My first husband and I moved up here, and it was very hard to make a living here. Very, very hard. I taught preschool. I made $5.35 an hour.
I remember you saying that.
And he worked at Rock City Grill, the first Rock City Grill. So we were working 2 and 3 jobs, and we couldn't even pay. And the housing was very affordable at the time. But so then we moved to Florida, then Nashville, and then I ended up back up here. But
Which is crazy because I feel like Spokane, comparatively to a lot of other cities in the country, is
Yeah.
affordable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for us back then, when you're only making, maybe it's $5.85 an hour.
Right.
It was hard. It was really hard. But now it's a little different. But I don't know how people are affording their rents here now.
Right.
My mortgage, all of our mortgages are probably less than what people are paying for apartments right now.
Yeah.
If you bought a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, and then they also talk about like the cost of homes is increasing so much more than your salary.
Cost of
Yeah.
wages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that makes sense too. Like our first
And
house,
inflation.
I think, was $130
Mm-hmm.
right by the Northtown Mall, and and it was this absolute starter home, and it was 2005, and 21 years later now, it's like more than doubled the price. But
Yeah.
But my point is like, I was 25 years old at the time. How does a 25-year-old now who's getting paid
Yeah.
slightly more than what we were getting paid
Yeah.
in 2005
Yeah.
going to afford a house that's double that? Yeah.
It's true.
So and I think that's a common theme throughout the country. Yeah.
So
And
where's
some of
this-
these other places that, I mean, like you referenced the Omaha, Nebraska thing where and the Springfield, Illinois, where you can get houses for
Right.
in the 120 range. That's where we
crazy.
were 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And I don't know if you're finding anything like that around
don't
Spokane
think so.
No,
anymore.
you can't.
Even like
I
a
am
one
looking,
bed.
you can't.
Okay, right. Like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house, like old. I don't
like-
think they're listed for under 2.
No, they're like
Well,
240. Like
Yeah.
usually the lowest we can find is like 240 on Zillow and stuff like that.
So that's why the little house with the mold sold so fast that I had.
Yeah.
I had it and put it on the market for $125,000 and it sold. Well, they paid even more than that. It sold within days. And it was one of those that I thought was just a teardown. I was like, there's no way. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to get my money out of it. But the people, they're still working on it. Like I see the guy there every day with his van. He's
wow.
working on it because there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
And I had I was just like, if anybody would just take it, just
Right.
go.
I wonder
take
what the
it.
cost of getting the mold out is.
I don't know. And redoing the whole thing. I mean, the place was I thought it was just a teardown, but that's how much people want
Yeah.
a piece of property. Mm-hmm. So.
Yep. Crazy.
I know I don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. Right.
So you're saying 240 is the minimum for like a 2-bedroom house?
Yeah, for like a 1-bedroom house or like a real small, like 2-bedroom, 2-bath houses that were like you can't find them for below 3, like and usually from like 3 to 320 from what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And are you mostly looking in the valley? Or you looking everywhere?
Looking everywhere, mostly in like the valley, anywhere between like Shallow Valley all the way out to like Liberty Lake, and then like I look downtown and on the South Hill and stuff, and it's tough out there.
Yeah,
We're a ways away. We're gonna get married first and then deal with it.
Yeah. Spend all your money on your wedding first.
Yeah.
Sounds like a brilliant idea. Do that.
All right, you guys, we are so close to Bloomsday. So
Yes.
tomorrow we've
Yeah.
got coverage on everything you need to know. We're
Okay.
going to be, 3 days out at that point? So tens of thousands of people expected. Packet pickup Friday, which will also have live coverage from the convention center. Where
Have you heard anything about the numbers? Like,
No, I was actually on the Bloomsday website today because I was looking for that. I think like one of the biggest is like 55,000, but I think on average it's usually about 30 some.
yeah, but I know there was a big push this year because it's the 50th, and they wanted 50,000 for the 50th.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I should make a call on that today because I've been wondering how close we are.
Did you have any email updates that you could share with Dave, because he put nonstop Louisville on his, so he's not getting any communications.
Don't even get me started on when I call somebody and I have to spell out my email address.
Oh yeah.
Kalae.chock@nonstoplocal.com.
Oh, the Kalae part alone.
Essentially, every single letter is spelled out.
Oh,
To it used to, at least I used to have to just spell Kalae Chock and then I could say @KHQ.
Yeah.
Now I have to say nonstop local. NONLOC,
Yeah. But
so
on
anyway,
the key,
but
when
for
I was
sure not nonstop Lowville.
I was
Right.
yes, and the V is so close to the C, and I was doing it, and then I didn't realize it until I hit send, and it says, "Thank you, Dave Sposito. We will send you updates via the email you provided us.
Oh, no.
Dave.Sposito@nonstoplowville. No, and I couldn't get in there. It's like it's already and then there's no way to go back in there.
It's the worst.
So anyway, Nadine is getting the updates, and then she's forwarding
Okay.
to me so I can at least see when the packet pickup is and all that kind of stuff.
I wonder
So-
where those emails go. Usually they'll say, this is not an accurate email. There's
Right.
no
Yeah.
nonstop Louisville. You know, they'll say something like, please put a real email in there.
what if there is a Dave.Sposito@nonstoplowville.com?
Yes.
And he shows up and runs Bloomsday.
Yeah, and he gives you a packet and your private information about Bloomsday.
I hope he's an elite runner.
Oh, yeah.
Take credit for him. But I know it's going to be very warm for Bloomsday. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
people are going to be ready for what was going to hit
I
them.
think Justin said the warmest Bloomsday on record was the first one, and it was like 81, I believe, is what he said. He said 1977, 81 degrees.
Wow.
And we're very close to that. I think he's calling for 79 right now, and what he said yesterday is if anything changes, we're probably going to trend up. So.
I remember one, I don't know what year it was, but it was extremely hot. And it was one of those that they said was record level. But 75 feels extremely hot when you're walking them.
I don't know if this is against the rules, but we just found out my dad's not doing Bloomsday. And I was like, well, Dad, think of the people in your family who haven't technically registered and decide who you would like to wear your bib.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like which one of us, because Robbie and I, and again, I hope I'm not like majorly breaking the rules, but Robbie and I will join in, but we don't like sign up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who do you think's faster? Me, Robbie, our daughter's doing it with us. Like, who would you like to wear your numbers?
Robbie's a pretty good athlete, right?
Yeah, but we just walk.
Oh, yeah.
So
Robbie's a really good athlete.
Have you ever run?
no,
Oh.
that sounds.
I know,
like
ick,
it hurts.
right?
Me and Robbie ran
Jog?
down a hill the other day just because it seemed faster than walking down the hill, and I was.
I think it is.
Yeah. I shouldn't say faster. I should say easier. Like, how
Oh,
old
once
are
you get going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how old are you when you're like, oh, walking down the hill is too hard. I just have to like let my body loosely like trot down the hill. So no, that was the last time we ran. I was like, let's just like run down this hill because it's easier. But anyway.
And then you guys are at the finish line.
Yes.
You
So,
and-
and that's the other thing I don't register. Why I
Yep.
don't register is because we're on working until 10 a.m. And so it's like on my way back to the station, I kind of just join in. I walk
Yeah.
back to the station, I kind of just join in with the group
Sure.
and find my family.
Oh, that's a good idea. We
Yeah.
could probably park here at the station
Right.
for Bloomsday.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Get here
great.
early. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people will be here, but
Oh,
really?
Hoop Fest Bloomsday. That's what I always do. Park here and
Is
walk
the
over.
garage usually full on those days?
It kind of depends. Like if you get here super early, no, but
so you can get in if you come in because where's
Yeah,
the
it's
route?
not
The
closed.
route is on Main, or-
Riverside.
Oh, on
Yeah.
Riverside. It's a couple streets down.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a perfect place to be.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I just thought of that.
Yeah, I know. And just real quick before I go, remember how I was telling you about bad news?
Yeah.
And my
yeah.
family, and they always reveal it like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
most inconspicuous way.
During your
like,
prayer, you found
my
out
mom
about people
will
dying.
be praying. We've been hanging
Yeah.
out for like an hour, and then my mom will be like, "And please bless so and so as so and so died yesterday." What? So anyway, that's why my dad brought up the bib number because he was like, "Hey, I'm not going to do Bloomsday," and then we're like talking about Bloomsday, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to Hawaii tomorrow. My friend's not doing well," and I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Dad. Like that's really bad." And then I'm like, "Classic." Chalk reveal. Like you've been here for an hour, and the only reason you told us is because we're figuring out who's going to wear your number at Bloomsday. Thanks for letting us know. Do you need a ride to the airport tomorrow? So okay. It's just that I thought of you guys.
That's
I was
funny.
like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
That's
told
a
this
classic.
story.
Yeah.
I just told this story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess walking into your house and be like, we need to sit down. Let's
Yeah,
talk.
I guess it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on his mind or again, like my mom, he just forgot.
Right.
The big reveal. What do you call it? The chalk reveal?
Chalk
Big
reveal.
classic chalk bad news reveal. Yeah.
Bye, Kalae.
All right. Thanks, Kalae. Let's see. Oh, we got to do a break.
Yeah.
And then we got to do our fun facts.
Oh,
and then we got to
gosh.
do our hot topics.
So much to do.
There's so much to do.
Okay.
Yeah. But we will do that when we return. This is the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica Studios.